Welcome to PowerMind, the channel where we empower your journey to greatness. Today we're diving into the wisdom of one of the most iconic motivational speakers of all time, Jim Rohn. In this video, we'll uncover 10 powerful quotes from Jim Rohn that have the potential to transform your mindset and reshape your future. But before we get started, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt stuck? Like no matter how much you try, life just doesn't seem to move in the direction you want? Well, Jim Rohn's words have helped millions break free from this cycle. And today, they could do the same for you. So stay with me, because each quote is a stepping stone toward your best self. And hey, before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to PowerMind for more content that inspires you to take charge of your life. Quote 1. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Think about that for a second. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Are they lifting you up or dragging you down? If you want to elevate your life, start by evaluating your circle. Spend time with people who challenge you, inspire you, and push you to grow. Quote 2. Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. This is a game changer. Instead of hoping for fewer challenges, focus on becoming stronger. Growth comes from adversity, and every obstacle is an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. Quote 3. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future. It is something you design for the present. How often do we tell ourselves, "I'll be happy when"? The truth is, happiness isn't about achieving a goal. It's about finding joy in the journey. Start designing your happiness today, one small action at a time. Quote 4. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Goals are great, but without discipline there shunsan nyanawis season banastrin. Start small. Set one disciplined habit today, whether it's waking up earlier or dedicating 30 minutes to personal growth. Small actions compound into big results. Quote 5. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Personal development is the key to unlocking your potential. When you invest in yourself, you're not just improving your career, you're enhancing every aspect of your life. So, what's one skill you can start mastering today? Quote 6. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Motivation is fleeting, but habits stick. Build habits that align with your goals, and you'll create a foundation for long-term success. 7. Happiness is not something you postpone for the future, it is something you design for the present. Let's take a moment to let that sink in. Happiness isn't an event waiting to happen someday in the distant future. It's a blueprint you create today. Think about it. How often do we postpone our joy, waiting for that big promotion, a dream vacation, or the perfect moment? Jim Rohn is telling us that happiness is within our control, right here, right now. Design your life with intentionality. Instead of waiting for happiness to knock on your door, build the house it wants to visit. Start your day with gratitude, even for the small things, a warm cup of coffee, the smile of a loved one, or the opportunity to learn something new. These are the building blocks of happiness. And if you're enjoying this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on PowerMind. There's so much more inspiration coming your way. 8. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Discipline. It's a word that makes some people uncomfortable, but holds the key to every great success story. Without discipline, dreams remain just dreams. How many of us set New Year's resolutions only to abandon them by February? Jim Rohn simplifies it. Discipline is your bridge. Each small act of self-control brings you closer to the life you envision. Start small. Maybe it's waking up 10 minutes earlier to meditate, resisting the urge to hit snooze, or saying no to that extra scroll on social media. Remember, the habits you form today are the steps you take on that bridge. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Commit to small, consistent actions and you'll see how discipline transforms your goals into reality. Speaking of transformation, make sure to like this video and share it with someone who needs a little extra motivation today. 9. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Success isn't built overnight, nor does it require monumental actions. It's the product of small, deliberate choices repeated daily. Want to be healthier? Start with drinking a glass of water in the morning. Want to be wealthier? Begin saving a small percentage of your income each month. These simple disciplines compound over time to create extraordinary results. Jim Rohn encourages us to focus on the process rather than the outcome. Celebrate the small wins along the way, because they are the stepping stones to the big victories. Let's make this interactive. Comment below one simple discipline you'll start practicing today. We'd love to hear from you and see the community grow. 10th, you don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you bring to the hour. This quote is a game changer. It shifts the focus from time to value. It's not about how long you work, but how effectively you use that time. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, or an employee, this principle applies universally. Ask yourself, how can I bring more value to what I do? It could be learning a new skill, improving your communication, or simply giving your full attention to your work. Value creation is what sets extraordinary individuals apart from the crowd. Before you go, make sure you're subscribed to PowerMind so you never miss these life-changing insights. And guess what? In our next video, we'll dive into Jim Rohn's strategies for financial independence. Don't miss it. Click now. And let's continue this journey together.